What's happening? What's happening? What it do? What the business be like? Hey, it's the BTSE 365 podcast. Appreciate you tuning in. Wherever you're tuning in, however you're tuning in. That's Glass House knocking that new Larry June. Him and Cardo got wings. Latest project, The Night Shift. Yeah, that junk. That's probably my favorite track off of there. I didn't listen to the whole album like maybe 3 times now. Yeah, it was a bunch of new music that came out. I know Chris Brown dropped the project. I ain't feeling it right now, but yeah, it ain't as good as the last one he put out. My humble opinion. Jeezy album came out a couple weeks ago. Solid project. Give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah. 3 Stacks dropping a project. Andre 3000. Yeah. But it's gonna be full of flutes. He played like 4 different flutes, I think. It's different. I'm cultured. I come from classical music and whatnot, and singing and playing in the band and being in the choir and all this stuff, so I understand. It's different. It's different. I'ma listen. You hear me? I'm gonna listen now. I'm gonna listen. Arms out, guns out today. You feel me? Hey, but if you're watching on YouTube, appreciate you. Hit the like, subscribe button. Also, shout out to Bigg's Treats. We got some good gummies. You know what I'm saying? Good with the we got some good gummies for you. Can you see that on the screen? Boom. Let me get that right there. Let me get that right there. Green out, yeah. Let me get that right there. Got you some good pre-rolls. Get you some good pre-rolls. All of that. The link will be attached. Got some THC, non-THC. We got some things for joint pain. Got some balm for your aches and pains. Got things to help you focus. We got it all. You know what I'm saying? Got trouble sleeping? We got that too. Need some coffee? We got that too. Non-THC products and THC products. Get at us. Link is attached, audio and video. What else? How we starting the show today? First, I gotta hit some yak. Yeah, I gotta hit some yak. Woo! Yee-hee. Good job, Bigg. Stay hydrated. But nah, real talk. I saw Jim Harbaugh said Michigan is America's team. People were mad, and you got folks on TV talking about this ain't America's team. America don't like cheaters. Amara. You forgot where we at? Huh? They like hard workers and no. Man, come on. This country was built off robbing, stealing, and cheating, and killing, and I said that already. Stealing, yeah, okay. Cheat, yeah. Get out of here. What are we saying? If they really was cheating, that's the definition. That's the playbook. Pun intended. That's the playbook. Stealing, cheating. Y'all get on TV, y'all get these contracts with these TV stations, and I say that I say that now, but I'm just saying. Y'all get these contracts, these big boy networks, and you lose your sense of reality. Don't sell your soul for $1. Don't forget your history for $1. I know next week is the holiday that people celebrate, Thanksgiving. There was a lot of folks who ain't giving thanks for that time. Now, yes, I know I like dressing and a good lasagna, fried turkey, just as much as the next person. But I ain't celebrating no pilgrims. None of that. Plymouth Rock, whatever. None of that. But I digress. Don't quote unquote cancel me. I don't think I can be canceled. But yeah, Harbaugh, he ain't saying nothing wrong. They Michigan versus everybody. They got the deck stacked against them. Folk hating on them. Michigan, I hope you run the table. I'm a Hurricanes fan, but we out of it. Don't know who our quarterback is next year. Van Dyke might transfer. Emory Williams might be the guy. Don't know. So, hey, Jim Harbaugh always going to have a fan in me because of the 49ers. So, yeah. Jim, run the table, win you a natty, tell them folks to kiss your black ass, and leave them. Leave them. Go to Texas A&M. Hell, they just fired Jimbo Fisher. Still owe him $77 million. Bruh, how does that work? Like, I know there are less coaches than players, but bruh, y'all got these universities really got way too much money. If you can afford to pay somebody, I saw a breakdown where he getting like 20-some million in the next 30 days, and then like another lump sum in 120 days. Like, or is it 60 days? I think it's 60 and then 120. I don't know. I don't like counting other folks' pockets, but it's public knowledge. Public information has been put out there. Like, bruh, he should thank Jameis Winston every day. He got paid at A&M, and then they re-upped him. He ain't never been to the college football playoff, the BCS, none of that. Outside of winning a natty with Jameis Winston. Kevin Sumlin never got that, you know what I'm saying, treatment. Luckily, they fired Jimbo. They fired him. Had to. All this NIL money they say they can spend, and you can't sniff the college football playoff. I know you in the SEC. I know. But Missouri putting together a pretty good program out there. Tennessee bounced back with a transfer quarterback and a new coach. At least be competitive. 9-10 win team. These 6 and 7 wins ain't gonna cut it, my G. Man, who is his agent? I need his agent for my next deal. For real. Like, golly. Then they're talking about Dan Campbell could be lured to Texas A&M. It sounds good because he played football there. But I'm here to tell you, that's a bad move by Dan Campbell. Outside of the money, because if motherfuckers see you giving out $100 million contracts, $100 million still $100 million. I don't care what inflation is. $100 million ain't gonna change. What Nip say? You can wake up tomorrow and the person you say you love and they love you can walk away, but $100 bill gonna still be $100 bill. Make it make sense. But if it's like, hey, bro, I done built something here in Detroit, we winning, got a chance to make the playoffs, compete at a high level. I ain't got to worry about no kids, no NCAA violations, folk fighting over other folk girls. I ain't got to worry about none of that. Who going to class, NIL, boosters, none of that. I think he stayed put. I think they're going to get their coach in the college world. Jim will never leave Michigan because Michigan seems like they really love him up there, besides the BS that's going on. But, yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, they throwing around prime name in Texas A&M. You know, he liked the state of Texas. He was residing there. So, would they do it, though? Would the SEC be ready for what would happen if he went down to Texas A&M? Doing a hell of a job recruiting in Colorado. But the pipeline that he would have down in the state of Texas, the offensive and defensive linemen he would be easily able to go grab. Now, you got to coach them up now. You got to have the right coordinators now. Got to have the right mindset. I think they went wrong. I think it went wrong when everybody seemed to be focusing on everything outside of football. Travis Hunter got a podcast. I think him and his old lady got a YouTube channel. Like, make the main thing the main thing. Go get your money now. But if you're going to play the game, play the game. Play the game. Play the game. And don't play to lose. Play to win. Play to win. Make sure you play to win now. Because I saw the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos playing a game where they both damn near were playing to lose. Damn near. Denver, for whatever reason, in the second quarter, third quarter, they just couldn't move past 40, 50-yard line. And they were getting the ball in good position. A fumble, 2 interceptions, another fumble. Like, Josh Allen was trying to throw the game away. I think he had money on the game. I think he bet against the Bills. Somebody need to check Josh Allen FanDuel, Sportsbooks, any BetMGM, DraftKings, any of the local things. If he can gamble in New York, check his stuff. Check it. Check his cousin, them, his brother, his mama, them. Check them all. This national conversation need to be louder. Josh Allen is a turnover machine. Don't talk about how great his athleticism is. If this was Cam Newton, because they like putting them in the same conversation, back when he was at his height, it'd be a problem. Lamar Jackson, problem, which I done heard certain talking heads say some things about him, but I'm like, bro, I heard Dan Orlovsky say, you don't say that about Joe Burrow, and they got quiet. Crickets. Trayvon Diggs said, hey, we need to get 14 up out of there. We need to get 14 up out of Buffalo, man. We got to get them up out of there. And don't forget that 17 wasn't getting jiggy until they went and got 14. And that's a buck. Ain't no lie. Ain't no over talking, overstepping. It's the truth. When they traded for Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen took off. He took off. And they fired their offensive coordinator today. Let me hit this yak again. Well, let's stop though. They fired Ken Dorsey, and I got a problem with that. Yes, he's a former Hurricane, probably the best Hurricane quarterback in the last 15 years, even over Ja'Cory Harris. And I like Ja'Cory Harris. I really, really did like Ja'Cory Harris. I thought he had a higher ceiling than what he had, but hey, I like Ja'Cory Harris. But Ken Dorsey, with all those great players around him, he knew how to get the ball out. He knew how to protect the ball. He knew how to get the ball to his playmakers. He was smart with it. National champion. He look a little Unabomber-ish now these days. But he was a scapegoat. It's not his fault the running back fumble a lot. It is his fault when you go out there and call 3 straight pass plays and you 3 and out. When you don't have to do that. You're not behind by 15, 16 points. You're behind by 7 in the second quarter. Then they do start calling some runs, and they running the ball well. I saw James Cook fumble the ball and get the ball back all in the same play and kept running. He ran for over 100 yards on 12 touches. I'd say he should have ran it 20 times. So that's why you fired today. Don't like it, but he'll land on his feet. Because everybody saw that he wasn't really the problem. Josh Allen is a turnover machine. He's a turnover waiting to happen. He's a great athletic quarterback, but his decision-making ain't that good. Football IQ might not be too high. He can probably run you over, stiff arm you, throw the ball deep. But when you force him, just like Sunshine, Trevor Lawrence on Sunday against the 49ers, when you force him to go from left to right, right to left, reading, whoo, hard for him. Hard for him. Trevor Lawrence threw 2 picks. 49ers got back on track. Beat a team that had won 5 straight, even though I ain't gonna stunt. I'm critical on these folks. The Jags don't look like a 6-2 team, even when they was, even though they won 5 straight. 5 straight wins and 5 straight wins. And you beat them on the road. Beat them up bad. 34-3. 3 touchdown passes with Brock Purdy. No interception. Young, Bosa, Hargrave, Kinlaw, Armstead, Farrell had themselves a day. Fred Warner had a pick. Hufanga had a pick. Moody Ward had a pass breakup in the corner of the end zone. Debo had a touchdown. Killer had a touchdown. Everybody scored. Ayuk had a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey didn't break the record. Damn. I had him getting a touchdown. Messed up my parlay. But it's okay. We won the game. We won the game. Steve Wilkes, we talking about the blame game. Steve Wilkes came down at the boot. Defense looked great. You get Chase Young out there, what you expect? You put him and Bosa on the same side, opposite side. Got Hargrave and Armstead and Kinlaw healthy. It's going to be a whole lot of trouble. Shout out to Bernie Mac, man. R.I.P. So, yeah, man, keep it up. You got to, look, it's called the cleanup crew. Bosa, Young, Armstead, Hargrave. That's the cleanup crew. They damn near as good as Upkeep Cleaning Service. I ain't gonna lie. Upkeep Cleaning Service a little better, though. They're a little better. 901-701-7226, the number scrolling across your screen. Yeah, tell them Bigg sent you. Might get a discount. Might not. I don't know. Once you holler at them after they clean your stuff up, get you some gummy rocks. Oh, yeah. Telling you, Giggles, gummy rocks, you're going to be on point. The link going to be at the bottom of the video or the audio. It's going to be on there for you. What else going on, man? What else? Oh, NBA. How can we forget? Tyrese Maxey had a 50-point game the other night. Yeah, 50-point game. James Harden who? James Harden who? Who is the boy? Don't know the boy. Hey, they losing in LA with or without James Harden. They losing. Ty Lue ain't gonna be able to hold it together. I thought he would, and I could be wrong. It's early. If James Harden going out kicking it in LA after losing, Kawhi Leonard, I'm telling you, I said it once the trade happened. Kawhi Leonard is not re-signing with the Clippers. He'll go to the Lakers and swallow his pride before he stay with the Clippers with Westbrook and James Harden. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. He might just take himself out the equation. Then they talking Zach LaVine to the 76ers. I like it. But you don't want to mess up their chemistry now. You don't want to mess up their chemistry. What else going on? Oh, college basketball and started back. Caleb Love still whooping on Duke. He over there in Arizona now. Arizona beat Duke the other night. My Tar Heels they didn't play, but they ain't played a real team yet. You know how that goes. But they do have the Volunteers of Tennessee, November 29th in Chapel Hill, 6:15, ESPN. Yeah, I want to see that. I can't wait to see it. I hope Cuz ain't got no conflict of interest. Cuz know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? I hope he ain't got no conflict of interest. He might be wearing UT gear and UNC gear. We have to talk about that privately. I ain't gonna put him on blast, but he know who he is. When he hear this, he gonna text me or call me and be like, "Fam, what you talking about?" But yeah, Yeah. Yeah. I want to see where your loyalty is like. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm saying, you'll figure it out. What else going on? The Jets held a players only meeting. Bruh, you ain't got no quarterback. Like, hey, yeah, you lost to the Raiders. They ain't got no quarterback, but they got a new head coach. They got other weapons. Didn't turn the ball over. Defense is playing inspired. They smoking cigars in the locker room after wins. Y'all got Aaron Rodgers who claimed he could be back in December. How long you think? Like how much you think you're gonna be in the race? I mean, Buffalo looking regular. Miami can't beat a team with a winning record. The Patriots, I don't know. I think they trying to tank for Caleb Williams or Michael Penix Jr. or something. I don't know what's going on with them. Them folk might not win a game no more. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. What else? Oh, she got game 615 season 5. We got 2 weeks left. 2 weeks. Pull up the Valor Collegiate Prep. Valor Collegiate Prep, Nashville, Tennessee. Games at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Yours truly on the mic. Shout out to all the women playing in the league, all 4 seasons, 5 seasons, 3 seasons, 1 season. However many seasons. Appreciate you. They traveling from far and wide. Got a lady traveling from Florida. Had a lady last year traveling from Detroit, Michigan. Every week. Every week. That's dedication. For the love of the game. You hear me? For the love of the game. And with that being said, let's play some June. Oh, I'm sorry. If you watching on you watching on YouTube, you ain't gonna hear this. But if you listening on the audio, you gonna hear this. So yeah, y'all be easy, stay blessed, stay prayed up, stay sucker free. Yeah. Peace.